Hello everybody, welcome back to properties of absolute value function. Nothing but properties of modulus function. So here are the some properties on board. Just go through the property number 1. Look at the first property. Modulus of A into B, we can write it as modulus of A into modulus of B. Second one, modulus of A by B, we can write it as modulus of A by modulus of B. Third one, modulus of A plus modulus of B is greater than or equals to modulus of A plus B. Okay, so in general the same identity, the same property, we can furtherly extend it in this manner. Not only mod A plus mod B. For example, modulus of A1 plus modulus of A2 plus modulus of A3 and so on plus modulus of AN is greater than or equals to modulus of A1 plus A2 plus A3 and so on plus AN. Okay. Now look at the property number 4. Modulus of modulus A minus modulus B. See how to read this. Modulus of modulus A minus modulus B is less than or equals to mod of A minus B. And coming to fifth property, modulus of A plus modulus of B is equals to mod of A plus B when A into B is greater than or equals to 0. Their product is greater than or equals to 0. If their product is less than 0, then modulus of A plus modulus of B is greater than, earlier is equals to. Now mod A plus mod B is greater than modulus of A plus B. Is greater than modulus of A plus B. Okay. Now, just by considering some example values for A and B, we can prove all these properties in a simple manner. For example, to prove the first property, that is modulus of A into modulus of B, which is equals to modulus of A into modulus of B. For example, let me consider A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 3. Okay. Now, look at the first property. What is that? Modulus of A into B. Modulus of A into B, that is modulus of 2 into 3. Finally, 2 into 3 is modulus of 6. Of course, modulus of 6, the absolute value of modulus of 6 is nothing but 6. Look at the right side, that is modulus of A into modulus of B, which is modulus of 2 into modulus of 3. So modulus of 2 is nothing but 2 and modulus of 3, which is 3, and finally 2 into 3, which is 6. So therefore, modulus of A into modulus of B, which is equals to modulus of A into modulus of B. Okay, so this is what the proof of first one. Just you can proceed with not only positive numbers, you can also go with one positive, one negative, or both are negative also. Now let me want to check it about second identity also for the same values. For example, A is 2 and B is 3 again. Okay, now I want modulus of A by B. What is that modulus of A by B, which is nothing but modulus of 2 by 3, which is equals to 2 by 3. Even I want modulus of A by modulus of B, that is right side, RHS, right hand side. This is the modulus of 2 by modulus of 3, so which is also equals to 2 by 3. Okay. So finally, we proved that mod A into mod B is equals to mod A into mod B. and mod of A by B is equals to modulus of A by modulus of B. Right? So look at the proof of third property. What is it? Mod A plus mod B is greater than or equals to mod of A plus B. So once again, let me want to consider A is 2 and B is 3. Then now LHS is mod A plus mod B and RHS is mod of A plus B. So just if you go for substituting the values of 2, 3 in the place of A and B, mod 2 plus mod 3. So modulus of 2, which is nothing but 2, modulus of 3 is nothing but 3, finally 2 plus 3, 5. And coming to RHS, that is mod of A plus B, that is mod of 2 plus 3, which is nothing but modulus of 5, of course, which is equals to 5. So case 1, what we got, that mod of A plus mod of B is equals to modulus of A plus B, we got it. Okay. Now case 2, let us see, suppose A is minus 2 and B is 3. Now let me want to find LHS, that is modulus of minus 2 plus modulus of 3. What is the modulus value of minus 2? Finally the modulus value nothing but absolute value, which is always positive, I mean never be negative. That is modulus of minus 2, which is equals to 2, and modulus of 3, which is 3. So 2 plus 3 together it is 5. But look at the right hand side, that is mod of A plus B. That is modulus of A and B values are minus 2 plus 3, which is equals to modulus of 1, finally equals to 1. So in this case 2, I can say that therefore modulus of A plus modulus of B is greater than modulus of A plus B. Isn't it? 5 is greater than 1. But the same problem in the earlier, this is case 1. This is case 1. So in this case, we got both are equal. I mean finally I can say that now mod A plus mod B is greater than or equals to mod of A plus B, which is the proof of third property. Now let us solve the property number 4. So to verify this, so once again I want to consider A is equals to 2 and B is equals to 3. Not only these, you can go with any number. Okay, now let me want to check it first LHS. That is modulus of modulus A minus modulus B. That is equals to modulus of 2, which is 2, minus modulus of 3, which is 3. So 2 minus 3, which is minus 1, modulus of minus 1 is 1. And go for now RHS, which is mod of A minus B. So modulus of 2 minus 3, actually modulus of minus 1, and which is 1. So in this case 1, we got both are equal. Now let us proceed with case 2, and this time let me want to assume A is equals to 2 and B is equals to minus 3. Now once again you can check it LHS, that is modulus of mod A minus mod B. So its modulus value is 2 minus modulus of minus 3 value is minus 3. Finally this is minus 1. Modulus of minus 1, which is equals to 1. And if you go for RHS, that is modulus of A minus B we required. So A minus B value is minus 3. So 2 minus of minus 3 will be plus 3, which is modulus of 5, and finally 5. Now in this case 2, what we can say that 1 is less than 5. I mean therefore we can mention that modulus of A minus modulus of B is less than modulus of A minus B. But whereas in the above case, equal. So hence it is less than or equals to. So this is the property number 4. That is modulus of A minus modulus of B less than or equals to modulus of A minus B. In the same manner, you can also prove the fifth property also. Okay, so just look at the 5 points now once. Property number 1, property number 2, property number 3, number 4, and finally property number 5. So all this you can prove with your own numbers of A and B. Property number 6. Modulus A plus modulus B is equals to modulus of A minus B when A into B is less than or equals to 0. But modulus of A plus modulus of B is greater than modulus of A minus B when A into B is greater than 0. So LHS is same, RHS is also same. In one case both are equal, but in another case LHS is greater than RHS. So this is depending on these two cases. So here these cases are important. One is A into B less than or equals to 0 and A into B is greater than 0. So let us see the proof of this identity. Case 1. So my intention, I want to proceed with the product of the numbers is less than or equals to 0. That is A into B less than or equals to 0. Hence I want to consider A is equals to 2 and B is equals to minus 3. Okay, A is equals to 2 and B is equals to minus 3 because their product is negative or 0, no problem, less than or equals to 0. Now if you proceed with LHS, that is mod A plus mod B, hence here modulus of 2 plus modulus of minus 3. Modulus of 2 is nothing but 2 and modulus of minus 3 is plus 3. So finally 2 plus 3 is 5. And coming to RHS, that's we require mod of A minus B. So modulus of 2 minus of minus 3, which is 2 plus 3, modulus of 5, which is equals to 5. So here we got both LHS and RHS are equal. I mean modulus of A plus modulus of B is equals to mod of A minus B when A comma B less than or equals to 0. This is the case. Now I want to go with the second case. This time product of the number is 0, greater than 0, positive. So that is why as usual A is 2 and B is 3, their product is 6, which is a greater than 0, positive number. So now go for LHS, mod A plus mod B, which is 2 plus 3 equals to 5. And RHS, mod of A minus B, that is mod of 2 minus 3, which is modulus of minus 1, which is equals to 1. So therefore what we got here, LHS is greater than RHS. That is modulus of A plus modulus of B is greater than mod of A minus B when A into B greater than 0. So next property number 7. Modulus of A is equals to modulus of B. That implies we can write it A plus B into A minus B is equals to 0. And if modulus of A is greater than modulus of B, that implies we can also say that A plus B into A minus B is greater than 0. So these two also you can prove similarly what we did in the last. For the last properties. In the same way you can also prove 7th one. Now coming to 8th, which we know already, modulus of x is equals to k. Hence we write that x is equals to plus or minus k. When we remove the modulus, we need to take plus or minus on right side. I mean the other side where there is no modulus. And this is also we discussed in the last video, that is modulus of x is less than k. That implies x lies between minus k to k. If not, minus k less than x less than k. Even 10th one, modulus of x greater than k, which are also discussed all this in the last video. Then we can say that x less than minus k or x greater than k. So 11th property, modulus of x entirely whole square, which is equals to x square. And 12th question, 12th property, square root of x square is always actually plus or minus x, no? Square root of x square. That is why we can write it plus or minus x as mod x. And number 13th property, modulus of x is equals to modulus of minus x. And coming to 14th one, modulus of x, which is equals to mod x. 15th, mod x is equals to, actually the meaning of mod x is equals to maximum of minus x comma x. Within the minus x and x, whatever it may be the maximum, that we can treat it as a value of mod x. That is the absolute value, nothing but positive one. Okay, that's what we can consider in generally. The maximum of minus x comma x. Within that, whatever it may be the maximum, that we will consider. Okay, now minus modulus of x, which is equals to minimum of minus x comma x. Modulus of minus x is equals to minimum of minus x comma x. Within the minus x and x, whatever it may be the minimum, that we will treat it as the value of minus modulus x. So all these properties can also easily we can prove by choosing some examples, right? So there are two more properties. Property number 17. Maximum of a comma b is equals to a plus b by 2 plus modulus of a minus b by 2. Minimum of a comma b is equals to a plus b by 2 minus of modulus of a minus b by 2. So using these properties, we are going to solve few more problems now. Are you ready? Look at the first question. Solve the following. So question number 1 is modulus of x minus 1 is equals to 4. So we know that modulus of x is equals to k, hence x is equals to plus or minus k. Just now we learnt in the previous properties. Modulus of x is equals to k, then we can write that x is equals to plus or minus k. So this is in the same manner. Hence I can write it as x minus 1 is equals to mod plus or minus 4. To be frank, when you take out the modulus, we need to take plus or minus on the other side. Now case 1 with plus 4 and case 2 with minus 4. So that is x minus 1 which is equals to 4 or x minus 1 which is equals to minus 4. So from this x is equals to 4 plus 1 5 or from this minus 3. Hence the solution for x is equals to 5 or minus 3. And coming to here, so here modulus of 2x plus 3 is equals to modulus of x. So most of the students, they may write like this: 2x plus 3 is equals to x, and they may say modulus is cancelled on both sides, or sometimes they may go for squaring on both sides, but both are wrong process. Actually just now we discussed, now when you take out modulus here, so right side will get plus or minus, left side will get plus or minus, as well as the right side also we may get plus or minus. I mean actually here we are going to get 4 cases. I mean both are positives, both are negatives, one is positive, one is negative. Maybe second one is positive and first one is negative, etc., etc. So these are the four cases actually we are going to get here when you remove the modulus. We are going to get here plus or minus, and then here minus or plus or plus or minus. Then finally combination, if it is plus, this can be minus, this can be plus. That is plus and minus, plus and plus. If it is minus, minus and minus. If not, minus and plus. Now finally these two comes under one category only. Both are comes under one category. So even minus of is equal to minus of, then minus minus gets cancelled, which is equals to plus is equals to plus. Similarly these two also comes under one category only. Okay, so that's why what we do is here, even though there is a both sides modulus, but when you take out the modulus, you need to take it as once again plus or minus on only one side. Only one side. Now as usual, case 1, 2x plus 3 is equals to plus x, or case 2, which is 2x plus 3 is equals to minus x. Just bring the x this side. 2x minus x is equals to send the 3, which becomes now minus 3. So from this x is equals to minus 3. If not, in the same manner you can bring the x towards this side and send the plus 3 to that side, which is minus 3. Hence this is 2x plus x. 3x is equals to minus 3, and from this x is equals to minus 1. Here x is equals to minus 3 and x is equals to minus 1. Therefore finally x is equals to minus 3 or minus 1 is the solution of the given modulus function. Next question is, solve 2 into modulus of x plus 1 whole square minus modulus of x plus 1, which is equals to 3. You know, this is just like 2x square minus x, which is equals to 3. So what we do generally, if it is the situation, just bring the 3 this side. Finally it is a quadratic. Then go for the factorization. Hence these are the factors. So you can compare same here. The only thing is, in the place of x, we had here mod of x plus 1. Okay, ma. So you can split it into factorization. That is 2 into modulus of x plus 1 whole square. How can we split it? In this way. That is minus 3 into modulus of x plus 1 plus 2 into modulus of x plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0. Right? These are the factors. This is, we are splitting into minus 3 into mod of x plus 1 plus 2 into mod of x plus 1. Now first 2, just mod of x plus 1 common. Then finally you are going to get the factors in this manner. Mod of x plus 1 plus 1 into, and 2 into mod of x plus 1 minus 3, which is equals to 0. Okay. So when the product of two factors is equals to 0, then either first one can be 0 or second one must be 0. So mod of x plus 1 plus 1 is equals to 0, or 2 into modulus of x plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0. Just look at this condition. From this I can say mod of 2x plus 1 into 2, which is equals to 3. Okay. Then mod of x plus 1 is equals to 3 by 2. When you take out the modulus, then x plus 1 is equals to plus or minus 3 by 2. Hence x is equals to, if it is plus 3 by 2, then 3 by 2 minus 1, or minus 3 by 2 minus 1. So from this x is equals to 3 by 2 minus 1, which is 1 by 2, or this is minus 5 by 2. Case 2, what we solved. But coming to case 1, you see, modulus of x plus 1, which is equals to minus 1. So modulus of x never be negative, isn't it? Absolute value never be negative. So this is not possible. So just you can say that this is not possible, or you can say this is not defined also. So this case does not exist. So there exists only one case, that is 2 into modulus of x plus 1 minus 3 is equals to 0. So on solving, here we are getting the solution. I mean the values of x are, one is 1 by 2 or minus 5 by 2. So look at this question now. We need to solve modulus of 3x minus 2 is equals to x. So when you remove the modulus, we need to take plus or minus x. Hence case 1 with plus x and case 2 with minus x. Now from this, you can bring the x this side and send the minus to that side. Hence 3x minus x is equals to 2. Then 2x is equals to 2. From this x is equals to 1. And coming to others condition, that is 3x minus 2 is equal to minus x. No? So once again here also you can bring the minus x, then it becomes plus x. Similarly you can send the minus 2 which is plus 2. Now 3x plus x, 4x is equals to 2, hence x is equals to 1 by 2. So here in case 1 we got x value as 1, and in the case 2 we got x value as 1 by 2. So finally the solution set is 1 by 2 comma 1. Okay. So please go through the properties what we discussed today. If you are good at that properties, then you can solve the problems very easily. Thank you one and all.